I'm Julie Bartke with this Senate update. Students from Minnesota State University, the Mankato campus, took a stand for increasing funding for the MnSCU system. 142! These students walked 142 kilometers to represent the $142 million in funding that is requested by the Minnesota Colleges and University System for the 2016-17 biennium. Senator Terry Bonoff, chair of the Senate Higher Ed and Workforce Development Committee, said she admires what the students are doing.
These are students who care deeply about their university, that they believe in the mission of MnSCU, they believe in their own potential, and they know that without state support, that really they wouldn't have access to this. And so they're here not just for themselves, but for each and every student.
We're closing in on the final days of session. What can you divulge at this point in terms of higher ed and the budget negotiations?
There's nothing to divulge. I don't have any information. No, truly. You know, the negotiations are taking place at the governor's residence. They're looking at things globally, so you can't pick any one piece and say, oh, let's agree on that, because then you might not have what you need for another budget area. And so my sense is this is like a puzzle that has to all get put together at the same time. And so I have no more information standing here today than I did a week ago.
What do you know in terms of higher ed? How do you feel about getting a decent package?
Well, I know that the governor has a very aggressive and bold proposal with his ask of $288 million to support the University of Minnesota's budget request, MnSCU's budget request, his vision for the University Med School, and for the state grant program. The Senate had actually a pared down number from that. We said that we felt as though we could do wonderful things for higher ed in general and for our students with a $205 million number. And so the plan we put together, I think, takes us a long way there. Then the House was so different. They had a $53 million target, and then they chose to take an additional $55 million out of the state grant, which really I completely disagree with and don't think that serves students. So I'm hopeful that given the Senate's kind of in the middle, maybe we'll land there. Now, could we land where the governor is? It depends, you know.
Senator, several of the committee chairs have made an appearance at the governor's mansion for these negotiations. You are obviously here right now. What's your role in putting this all together?
You know, I've had Dick Cohn be my proxy. Dick is negotiating this right now, and he and I are in close communication. I'm happy to go there whenever they want, but as you can see, Bud Nornis is here too. So I suspect he's got a voice over there as well. So while I may not be at the table, you can bet my priorities are there in spirit, and I'm texting them as we speak.